Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
It's nice to watch a sitcom that's actually funny. uh,
Oh, too.
yeah, were you involved in choosing the writers?
Yeah. The network. Well, my mother. That was a big thing. My mother's executive producer, along with me and Joey, and um, she did. We did Sabrina also with our company, Heartbreak Films, and that was her big thing on Sabrina was picking the writers, and she's involved with the casting and the editing and the wardrobe and everything like that. But yeah, in the beginning of the show, the big thing was, can we find the right writers for this? And ABC Family knew they wanted to do a show about a Manny, and we knew that Joey and I were going to be doing this. So Joey and I are very particular about what kind of characters we wanted to play, especially if we were going to have to do the show, like, with the concept that ABC Family had, that we wanted the writing to be a certain way. And so we sat down and met with a few writers, and Kendall and Young were the two that ABC Family liked the best. My mother my mother was feeling really confident about them. I sat down with them, told them what I wanted from the character. Joey did the same, and when we got the pages, my mother would actually call me and say, "Oh, you should see these pages. It's coming together really well." Um, and we were just so happy that these smart, funny guys stepped in, and they're really great with my voice from day one. They just had a great they just have my voice stuck in their head. I don't know how they do it, but they've managed to write perfectly for me the last 9 episodes. So, and we have a writers' room full of great people. One person, if you heard me earlier, I said that I did a pilot called Dirtbags for Fox, and the creator of that show is actually writing now on Melissa and Joey. So we were able to bring him over here, and he's hilarious, and he knows my voice so well. So he's been a friend of mine since college, and written the pilot for me before. So it's great. It's nice to have a writers' room in there where you feel safe. You know that they know you, they know what you're capable of, and the more that we work together, the more they see that I'm comfortable with physical comedy, or they're now making me very Lucy-esque. Like they're adding a lot more of that silliness for me.
Well, so far so good. It's really entertaining. I'm enjoying it. And with you and Joey both being executive producers, does it make it more challenging with more work to do or easier by having more control?
A little bit of both. I mean, sometimes we have to troubleshoot. We had some problems in the beginning, with some crew members quitting over, for whatever reason. We had a whole department kind of fall out, and I had to kind of troubleshoot that as an executive producer. But also because I had hired them, but then they, had decided not to be there anymore. And we've had a little bit of that going on, and just trying to find our rhythm here. And but a lot of the time, like, we had one episode so far out of our 8 that we shot that was not up to par, not so great. And Joey and I would rehearse it, and we'd go to them and we'd sit down with them and say, it's not working out, you guys. You got to come see this. And we'd drag them down to the set, and they'd watch us do a few scenes, and then they'd go try to fix them, and we'd try to tell them how they could, how we think they could fix it. But so it's great to be able to have that sort of, that we go to them and they actually listen. Because I've had it before where I go to them and I'm like, what about? And they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's really nice to be able to not just be an actor for hire, to actually have a little say in, who surrounds you too. When you've been in the business 30 years, you kind of want, I have certain hair and makeup people or wardrobe people or, crew members that a script supervisor. That stuff's really important to me. And the fact that I actually get to hire the crew and, just surround myself with people that I trust and love just makes it nice to go to work.
Well, thank you for answering my questions today.